Welcome into Spectrum Sports 360. I'm Pat Welter. Well, if there's one thing we know about the Orlando Magic, they can beat anybody and lose to anybody at the same time. Now, that is what I call a conference championship weekend. I did nothing but watch football yesterday, and I could not have been happier. Well, the NFL just can't get out of its way sometimes. Remember a few years ago, Deflategate dominated Super Bowl week conversation, and basically like 2 years after? Well, Sharon, anyone who thinks bowl games don't matter didn't see this. What a celebration we just witnessed. What a game.
You remember a credit card scandal derailed last season. Now Dan Mullen handling a situation involving multiple Gators players, a known local gambler, and both real and fake guns. Wall Street Plaza has been kind of a mecca for UCF fans this summer. As you can see here, we got the national championship banner.
I used to play in high school. Wasn't that good. Gonna see if maybe things have aged better with time. So guys, let's get in position here. We're running Utah shallow, all right, on one-on-one. Wish me luck. Ready, set, go. Oh, it's picked.
All right, so 6, 7, 8, 9, and make sure you. Thank you. Have a great time.
It's senior night at Oviedo High School. It's special for every senior.
Seniors Anthony Linden, escorted by his mother and father Doreen and Anthony.
But it's yellow because of one.
Hey, Coach. I'll give you a big hug, but I can't.
I just gave you one in my mind.
Yeah. Everything's been, like, the support is definitely the coolest thing. Like, I never thought it could, like, anything like that could happen that I do.
You got it? Are you okay?
Yeah.
For senior tight end Britton Daniel, the yellow symbolizes support, but it also symbolizes a diagnosis.
And do you have any questions about what's going on and any symptoms?
Britton has spent most of the season here at Shands Hospital in Gainesville.
So Britton has a tumor called Ewing sarcoma. It's one of the most common bone cancers that we see in children. Having said that, it's actually relatively quite rare. We only see cancers in children in 1% of the population.
Britton comes to Shands every other week for chemo treatments.
After a couple days of chemo, then I get pretty nauseous, and that's pretty rough.
So we look at the main artery that comes out of the top of the heart. And
It can be rough and lonely here, but back home, he has a world of support. It all started August 24th. A week after the official diagnosis, Oviedo hosted a yellow out for Britton versus Timber Creek. They ran the first offensive play with just 10 guys in Britton's honor.
It ended up being a 40-yard gain right off the bat, so it was kind of special. When we looked back at the game, that was almost the highlight of the game for us as a team.
The special didn't stop. September 7th, a yellow out versus Haggerty. Britton's story uniting rivals.
Well, we just wanted to show full support for Britton and his family, so the whole team got together and we signed a ball for him.
The team signed a ball.
Brave.
Britton's dad and sister released balloons. From there, the story spread and spread.
It's beyond description. It's overwhelming to have the whole Seminole County come together.
Okay, so let's look at this right here.
Britton's mom, Trent, is the principal at Lake Brantley. The Patriots adopting yellow this season, too.
For me personally, the support, it's not only my colleagues, it's the students at Lake Brantley, it's the teachers, it's the community.
Britton Strong has even made its way to the NFL. Oviedo alum Blake Bortles wears the bracelet. So does Eagles quarterback Nick Foles. Blake even sent Britton a text.
It means a lot. It's just like, it seems kind of like I'm in a whole different world now.
Through all the chemo, all the support, Britton's had just one wish.
Right as I started chemo, they said, they're like, we don't want to change your life too much. Like, what's the you have any thing you want to do? Like go on a trip or something. I said I wanted to go walk at my senior night because I've been playing since I was 6. Love you guys.
Britton Daniel, swimming by his parents, Keith and Jim, his sister Nancy, and his brother Jackie Daniel.
October 19th versus his mom's school, Britton made that walk.
It's kind of like my last hurrah, if you want to say. So, saying goodbye to football, you know.
Seniors, you worked your whole point in your football career to this moment. I want you guys to play with everything you have, because I know I would tonight.
Oviedo played the game of their lives. Down 35-10 in the first half, the Lions came back to win 44-42 to clinch the district. They never gave up, just like Britton.
Don't give up. There is an end to this, and even if you don't see it, it's definitely there, and I believe that. And I promise you it's there. You just gotta keep fighting and looking for it. It's gonna come eventually. I love you guys.
Thank you. I love you too.